close it up. Just like that. Lock it here. This will be like, more or less like right there. And all you do is just roll this back. Just like this. And what's going to happen, that's going to, all these little brushes in here and this sponge here, it's going to clean your whole chain up. And then you can pick up like a toothbrush. They call the toothbrush like a little brush. And with the left liquid that you have in here, you just pour in here right there. You clean that up as well. Because if you clean the chain and don't clean that, the dirt still there. So you're going to clean the chain rings, all this right here with the same liquid you have in here. Alright? So that's going to clean that up. We use water. There's no problem using water in the bike. All the parts are, they're not going to go bad, they're not going to go rusted, and the water's not going to get in the bearings. Most bikes these days are seal bearings, so you can just apply water to it, and you guys will be fine. I'm not to worry about it.
Sometimes people go to the store. Some customers go to the store complaining about the chain skipping.
Yeah.
So we check the chain, we check the bike. The shifts are fine and the derailleurs are fine. But since they have not cleaned their bikes or the chain of the cassette, that sand wears off that chain of the cassette like you don't know. If it's a lower quality chain cassette or components, you won't have a cassette and a chain in a year. It's going to be bad. And then it starts skipping, and then you need to replace it with a new chain and a new cassette. Most of the time, when you change the chain, you will need a new cassette as well, because they wear at the same time. And then you get a new chain, and it's still some skipping. It's because it's so worn out that does not correlate to the chain. So that's preventative. It's to prevent that.
That's why you do this, like I said, once a week if you ride a lot, well, maybe once a month if you ride less. This will increase the life of the chain of the cassette by 50%. It's always clean. What it wears it out is the dirt. And like, even the moist out there and all this stuff, it just wears it out little by little and you don't even see. So I said this is very important right here. There's two things. And then that's what I use for the chain. Then for the body of the bike, you can add like simple green or something like that that'll take the dirt off the bike. When that's done, you use something that called bike gloss. What this does is it creates like a film on the whole frame and the whole bike. It's like a wax, but it's clean. And what it does is when you sweat, or when it rains, or when you have dirt on the bike, it doesn't stick to the bike. So if you get dirt in here, all you do is you wipe it off, and that's it. It doesn't scratch the bike. Like for example, and at the same time, see, it will shine like this right here. See?
Oh, shiny.
Like this out.
Like never looked so good.
And if you want to look at now, you can just push your finger to there, and it's like a film in there. So it's like, this is what I use all the time as well. Very important. And you don't spray this in the bike. You spray on the rug, and you just wipe your bike off everywhere. And it picks up all the dirt, any marks in the bike. Like, stuff you got there, probably your bike rack or something like that. You'll see how this will take it right off. Yeah.
Wow. Does that work on my car?
This one comes out, the white paint becomes like, it's just like, brings everything out.
I know.
Yeah.
I'll tell Sven I don't need it.
It brings up the paint back. And you want to do this from the top of the bike down. Each part, the whole bike. Or bring everything on the bike. And you can do this as well once a week, but you can do it every day. And it attracts a lot of dirt, like, it's just clean. And that's what it does. If you, like I said, if you press your hands here, it's like super slick right now. So like I said, you want to clean it from your frame down, make sure you go through the whole entire bike, even all these parts right here, all can be clean as well. All come back alive again. Very well.
You tell them about putting it back on the chain?
No, not yet. When you're going to put oil on the chain, this is the way to do it.
So after you clean the chain, you gotta re-oil it?
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
A lot of people put oil up here. It's not what it's only here. And you don't have to really put oil on the chain. It's only very little bit, like a drop in each length or less than that. And you don't want to use like a dry lubricant. A lot of people use white lining. It's a little bit too dry for here before. It's super dry here. It's not wet and it's a dry lubricant. If you something with synthetic oil. Like, it keeps the chain clean, it doesn't absorb much dirt, and it's always going to keep everything clean in the bike. It's going to be black like that probably, but it's not going to absorb all the dirt. It's always going to be wet. It's going to be cleaner, and you're going to have a super long lasting drivetrain as well. If you use, for example, white lining, you put it there, tomorrow it's dry. Add more, tomorrow it's dry.
Exactly.
Add more. So you'll create like a gum in there, like gum solution in there. The day that you add oil into the white lining, it's impossible to take out. It's like dirt all over. But if you always add something like this, it'll be clean and it'll be like really nice. This is Pedro's. That's a brand, and like I said, it's about $7, and it's full synthetic, and it works very well for the road bikes. And always add it like pedal back, you just add it right there like this. Very slow pedal, don't press it, this right here, just let it fall down because it'll drop one at a time, and just like that. Never add it here, never add it in here either. Because if you add it here, it goes down into the drivetrain, it sits down there, and it just stays down there. It doesn't do any good at all. It's always here. And this is the only part that's going to run into the chain, into the drivetrain. The top part doesn't do anything at all. Don't add it back here either. Don't do none of the stuff, just here only. And when you add it, grab a rag at the end, and just wipe the bottom of the chain. Grab a rag right here like this. For example, just like this here. On the bottom part, not the top part. The bottom part, so all the excess oil is going to come down. It goes right here. You just wipe it off like this. That's it. That'll be a perfect drivetrain. And then I said, make sure you wipe it off, wipe the whole bike off, the rim, everything. If you want to make it easy, you can also turn your bike upside down as well, just to clean your rim.